I'm Coli for the Stress Mullet. Today I'm interviewing Angie Jackson in regards to one SUP. So, Angie, what brings you here to Hood River?
I guess I've been coming to Hood River for about 4 years now and fell in love with it, and now that our board brand is doing well in the US and Canada, so it sort of seems fitting that we are here again this year for quite some time, and we're doing a lot of prototyping and testing here this year as well.
What gave you the idea to start one SUP?
It's a collaboration of quite a few people. We saw a need about 3 to 4 years ago for a rider-based brand for a good quality race board and surfing SUPs, and we pretty much just grew from there. Started small, and yeah, it's cool to see where it's going now.
What was it like when you first started?
Difficult. You know, you put a lot of time and effort and money. Pretty much everything we had went into it, so it was a sort of make or break situation, and yeah, a lot of long hours. I mean, I didn't do much last year as far as racing goes. It was more about setting up the brand, and now it's worldwide, and we're in a lot of countries around the world, and everyone loves the boards. The boards are great and good quality and winning races, and the boards are super fast. Yeah.
What was your first sign that said, like, yes, my brand is succeeding?
Wow. I guess it was when we started to get a lot of inquiries from overseas, and I get a lot of people really around the world know who we are personally, so everyone was really interested in what we were doing, and they knew that what we were doing would be good, so we got a lot of inquiries, and pretty much, yeah, just went from there. Yeah.
Cool. What's your favorite part about owning your own board brand?
Ooh, I get to choose the colour.
The colors are really nice.
They are, thank you.
What's your favorite shape that you've come up with?
Oh, that's a hard question. I guess we do such a quite a big line now. We sort of have a flat deck and a dugout version in each style of board. Some places around the world suit flat deck boards, some places like the dugout boards. So personally for me, that would be a hard choice. You know, for more just pure flat water racing and just glassy and speed, I really like the Edge Pro, which is a flat water, which actually isn't here right now, but it is on its way. It's a flat water base board with a dugout, and it's super fast. It's 22 inches wide, and yeah, so I really like that for flat water. For these conditions that we get here in Hood River, I really like the flat deck, the 12.6 Evo. The board works amazing, has a really nice surfability, and runs over the bumps really, really well. And then I guess for upwind and choppy water and just straight downwind, the dugout version goes really, really well as well. It's more of a like to just stand there and the board does the work for you. So I like all of them.
Well, that's good. I would hope you liked all of them. Can you just walk us through the boards that we see behind us?
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess we'll start with this one. This is my 12.6 24 wide Storm. So the Storm is a dugout version, and it's mainly built, it's very stable because it does have the dugout. It is mainly built for upwind paddling. It handles the bumps and chops really, really well. It's definitely my go-to board if there's any sort of upwind leg in a race. And it goes downwind really well too. This has been my board of the pick here at the moment in Hood River, because it's been just constantly 30 knots and it's been crazy, and I love it. So this is more of a flat deck. It's a 12.6 Evo, 24 inches wide, very fast on the bumps, and has that ability to surf and turn on the bumps, and runs over the bumps really, really well too. And I guess then you jump into the 14s. These are a couple of prototypes actually. So we have a flat deck prototype, and then we have a dugout prototype, different bottom shapes and things like that. So once Paul arrives, he'll do a lot of testing with the 14s as well. But generally, we'd like to have a flat deck and a dugout option in each style of board. Yeah. Yep.
That's great. Once again, this is the Coli for the Distressed Mullet interviewing Angie Jackson in regards to one SUP.